Hey guys, it's your pal Impossibum here, and we're back in Mindustry. I just finished off episode 2 of the Chambers map. If you guys are interested in that, we're going to hop right back into it. See, last time, we did a lot of logistics, I think. Let's hop right back in here. There we go. And I think last time we said we're going to beef up our front line. We just did a whole lot of stuff. We got our surge going last episode, which is right here, which is not actually looking overly productive at the moment because our lead is not keeping up with our demand, but it'll do stuff eventually. And we got our plastanium out here producing stuff for us, and that seems to be doing okay. So hopefully we're going to be able to get some cyclones and some ripples on our front line, because our front line is well, it's not looking that beastly at the moment, but we're not that far in. We're not behind, the 8 ball here. We're doing okay. One thing I'd like to do, if we have a moment here, maybe, is to work on getting our power a little bit more beefy. Let's see what's going on at the front line here. Oh, they're all dead already. Never mind. Let's just forget about the front line. Apparently we just killed everything without having to worry about it. It happens. Alright, so what I'd like to do is maybe get a thorium reactor going real quick. That way we just don't have to worry about stuff. Let me see here. Thorium reactor. Make sure it actually puts out what I think it does. It needs cryo fluid, which we just need titanium and water for, so that's not the end of the world. Generates significant amounts of power, requires constant cooling. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get one thorium reactor out, and we'll see where we can go from there. But we're definitely not going to fuel it until it's cooled, I can tell you that. But it's easy just to build a little space over here for getting cryo fluid going. So let's build a couple of drills here. I think 3 of them will be more than adequate. All right, let's get this coming out here. And maybe we'll have the cryo fluid coming out to the right or something. We'll just do something like that. There we go. We'll get these. I don't know if they're powered or not. We can just make sure they're powered by just throwing one down right there. There we go. They're all powered. Putting out the titanium to the side, which we're going to have to feed into a cryo fluid thingy. Should be here. There we go. And I don't know how many of these we could feed. I'll try feeding 3 of them. I don't know if we actually can or not, but I don't think it hurts to try. And they're definitely going to need water. So let's get a water extractor down for each of them. Like so. And yeah, that should be fine. We'll just get power over here for them. That should get them all powered up. And we will get the... let's get a router here. We'll split up our intakes here. So this will come down like so, like that. There we go. And I didn't leave myself room to get cryo fluid out of them, the middle one at least. That was kind of silly of me. We can make something work. I'm sure I'll make it work somehow. We'll get this cryo fluid one way or another. But meanwhile, I like putting it all into a vault of stuff and then taking it out of there. So is this where the vault is? Right here? Yeah, liquid tank. I like throwing all my cryo fluid into a big old liquid tank and then taking it from there so I don't have to worry about stuff. And I know that this is always refilling things as needed. Alright, so let's... is there a jump here? Liquid junction, bridge conduit? Like, can I do that? And if I do this, will you work? Are you going to give me fluid? Look, it is putting the fluid over. I'm happy with that. All right. Well, in that case, does it care which conduit I use? Like, is this a better conduit? Do I get more cryo fluid that way? I have no idea. I'll just use this stuff because it looks more fancy. There we go. And, I'm going to get this one over there. Maybe I can, like this, and I'll just, like, jump it up. Before I spill cryo fluid all over the place, let me, figure out how I want to do this. Can I jump over that? Liquid junction, bridge conduit. Can I do that? Does that work? Does the world end if I do that? Are you not going to throw stuff the way I want you to? What if I do that as well? Will you magically work now? Stuff doesn't want to magically work for me. I think this is everything getting through. Are you getting backed up? I don't know. I think it works. I'm not 1,000%. We're just going to run with it. stuff is going to work. Darn it. That's all there is to it. All right, so now we have stuff here. Let's actually feed this into the... I'm going to throw a junction here because I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to use more than one of these. So I meant to say liquid router. It's actually what I was going for. So throw it there. Take a line to here. And like that. There we go. This is getting cooled. It should be fine. We're going to feed thorium off into it. Apparently we're backed up on thorium. We got too much of this stuff, I guess. So let's router some off. I could overflow it, but that's not future-proofed. If I start using it for other stuff, I could run into issues. So we're just going to router it right here. Take stuff off. And I'll probably have another reactor like here-ish. I'll throw down another router right there so I can take stuff off of that if I so wish. Let's get the power ready to connect to this, which I can do by just doing that. I'll throw another one here just for the other one. And let's feed thorium into our reactor and see if we explode. That's how you know it's working, right? All right, did we exploded? All right, it's putting power out. We're at plus, 1100, so we're fine on power. I think we're okay. I think we will be okay. And we could build more. We can get another one going rather immediately if we so choose. I think we're fine for now, so I'm not going to mess with it. Let's, you guys know me. I know that we have spare power, so now I'm going to throw down more batteries. Why am I so battery obsessed? What is a surge tower? I don't think I know what a surge tower is. Extremely long-range power node with fewer available connections. So it's like a transmission line. Oh, that is awesome. I wish I knew about those. Well, I will definitely be using those in the future. That is really cool. That must be a rather new feature for me to have been totally ignorant of it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, we said we were going to build batteries, and that is what we're doing. And we don't have to go too crazy with it, but it's like we have surplus power here. Let's just... Why do I keep... The surge thing looks like the battery icon, so I keep clicking it without thinking about it. Anyway, we have extra power, battery bank power now. So if we do run into a power shortage, we'll at least be okay. But we're at like plus 13, 1400. It keeps shifting back and forth, but we're definitely fine. And I can throw down another thorium reactor if we need it. So we will be totally fine on that front. Now... we got to start beefing up the front line. What do we want to use for ammo for these guys? What do they take? They take blast compound or plastanium. I'm probably just going to do blast compound because getting plastanium over here could be a pain in the butt. But what do ripples take? Because it'd probably be easier if they both take the same thing. I can feed plastanium into both of them or blast compound into both of them. I might just do plastanium. Can I get a plastanium? Yeah, I think I can get plastanium just about anywhere, actually, if I'm willing to invest the time into it. So maybe I'll just do that. I'll have a plastanium line just coming over here just for the stuff over here. How would I get it up to this line up here? Is there a nice shortcut over here somewhere? I just want to see how our front line is doing over here. Looks like we're still exploding stuff, so that's good. Let me see here. I'm trying, like, where is the easiest place that I could feed both lines from? And I think I could do it from here. I could run a line through this little shortcut here and feed anti-air on this side with plastanium. And also feed another line down here for the ripples and the cyclones. So I will probably build a giant plastanium production complex, like right here. And why do these rocks look different? They look different to me. But we're going to need sand, but we have sand right here. So yeah, I think this is an adequate place to build it. So let's get plastanium going. And we need... I don't remember what we need. I know we need oil. That one's for sure. Well, we looked at it before, but of course I've forgotten now. Plastanium, where are you? Where are you? I'm looking for you. Alright, there it is. We need titanium and oil. Well, shoot, we got titanium right here. Yeah, we can make that work for darn sure. Okay, easy enough. Let's get laser drills down. I don't know why I don't build the thorium drills. I'm silly that way, I guess. It's like, I got ones right here. These work. Why fuss? Do I have power over here? I'm going to use the magic surge tower. I like how huge this thing is. That thing is awesome. Can you power these? Oh, it doesn't have enough connections to power those. That's kind of weird and kind of a bummer. Can you connect to this one at least? But you can't connect it up there. Okay, well, we'll put you... Can I do that? Can you connect to this? You only have 2 connections? That is... Wow. Okay. That is limiting. Okay. I kind of don't even need you, if I'm being honest. I kind of would have done things very differently. That is definitely just for going long distances. If you only have 2 connections, you can only make a line with it, pretty much. But okay, now I know. It's interesting, but not all that useful. Alright, so now we got titanium that we need for this stuff. What else did I say we needed? I don't remember. We need oil. Let's get our oil going. We're going to build... Let's just go like this. There we go. Build faster, builder people. I thought I had more builder drones. Did I not? I could have swore I had like a bunch of them. Maybe I'm imagining things. Alright, we need water and sand. I said we had sand up here. Let's get our sand going. We can... Actually, now that I'm here, I can just do this. We can build a surge tower to bring power up over here. There we go. And then we can use this to actually connect to things, because that thing is rather useless. Alright, so let's get some drilling going over here. Get our sand for our stuff going. I'm sure 4 will be fine. If it's not, it's kind of weird. Let's get another power connector there. There we go. And we could pretty much just water cool all of these for free. So I don't see why not. Just throw down a couple of mechanical pumps for these guys to make them happy. Because we can. Yeah, why not? Alright, so we have sand here. These things need sand, if I remember they do. Let's get a router here. I could have done it closer and it probably would have been more efficient, but stuff happens. Alright, so now you have that. You need water, if I recall correctly. I think your water is going to have to come from, like, here. So let me move you out the way. I'll go around. Just go around here a little bit. There we go. No harm, no foul. Let's throw down a water extractor. Right there. Right there. Alright, that's doing stuff. And now we have to feed you into a plastonium thingy, which is right here. What do you actually take again? Please take only titanium. Yeah, there we go. That's good. I thought it was like, if they're going to take more stuff, I might be screwed. Alright, so we can just do like this. There we go. And each of these are going to want titanium, which is fine. We can, I guess we can just kind of like do something like that. We'll throw there, 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 and there, and have it go up. Not as efficiently as humanly possible, but it'll work. And whoa, 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 whoa! I got an issue here. I should plan things better. Let's go like this, and like that, and I'm gonna have to get rid of this. And I have to get rid of all the places where I picked up stuff on accident, because you're not supposed to go there. Can I get you guys out of there? You want to get out of here for me? There we go. And we have to get you out of here. There we go. And now we have to find a way to get all this stuff out without issues. I think the junction here, here, and here. And that will allow me to just do that to get stuff out of these confined ones. And this is the only one left I have to figure out how to get stuff out of. So we just go down like that. Come across. There. Now it should be okay. There we go. I figured it out. And where are we going to want all this stuff to go? I think, for my own sanity, I'm going to have all this meat here. And then I can figure out what to do with it so I don't make a mess of stuff. There we go. Some of it we're going to want to come all the way over here and feed this stuff. We're going to upgrade that to have like cyclone-y type things. But a lot of it, we're going to want to go to the front line with it. So let's get that going somehow. I'm going to have to cross all this stuff. Yeah, I can't go through that. And I'm going to want to build there anyway. Let me think for a second here. Do I want to go through the trouble of going around all this stuff? Is it worth my time to do so? It might be. It might be. I can try to shove it through here. I think I'm going to gently try to shove it through here. It's going to be weird. There we go. We'll throw a junction here. There we go. Go off to the side a little bit. Down. All right, now we can go over. Okay, yeah, that wasn't as bad as I was imagining that it could be. So there we go. Run this down. And over. Let's go around that water feature there. Now we can get rid of that bend there because we don't need it. All right, so now we have a decent plastanium supply coming from here. I'm pretty happy about that. We're gonna presumably get rid of all these ripples here, all these scatters here, with some cyclones. But I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about that yet. I think I might just do a couple, like 4 cyclones here, 4 cyclones up here, and have that be our AA for a while. So I'll like split it. But I'm gonna wait until after this wave, so that in case there's AA, I don't leave us defenseless, because that would be silly. We haven't actually watched a fight in a while, so let's see how our front line has been holding up with stuff. How do you do, front line? What's your method here? Do you blow things up adequately? Front line's still holding up pretty good, if I'm being honest. I'm glad I didn't tear down the AA though, because that'd be issues. That would be big issues. Let's get this stuff replaced as soon as possible. So we're gonna have to rebuild those power nodes momentarily, but that's fine. I just want to get rid of all this crap so we can actually build without issues. And I'm gonna actually try hard for a moment here and actually pause things, because if I don't, we might run out of time to build before I've actually got things all up and going. And that would be pretty rough. So let me see here. Okay, maybe I'll just start out with that for now. That looks fine. They seem to mostly come like, you know, up a little bit here anyway. Maybe I'll do it like this, like that. We'll see how that goes. And we can definitely supply all this with plastinium. I don't think we need it down here. I mean, nothing. I don't think things actually come down this way. You know, if I'm being honest. Anyway, I'm probably going to want to feed other things than just those. I just said I was going to try hard it, and then I forgot to actually keep it paused. There we go. And actually, since we can, I'm going to go all the way up and around on this. Like so. And we can feed more stuff in there if we choose to at some point. And I can actually get rid of that one. So we have, this should be all fed without issues at all. And I would like to get some, whatchamacallits in here. Some ripples. But I'm going to wait until this next wave, maybe? I don't know. Could we do it now? We probably could do it now that I'm thinking about it. Let's rebuild a bit. Actually, I think about, let's upgrade the wall to surge, because we can. I'm wanting to do too many things at once. Can I clear plan? There we go. Let's leave that stuff for now. Let's get some other stuff going. Let's get rid of these and this. Let all that stuff get destroyed. We're going to rebuild some of it, but I want to have room to do what I want over here. There we go. Let's get some ripples down. We're definitely going to be able to feed them, so why not? Let's see, one. I'm going to put them down here and just see how well they fit in here. They fit in there great. There is no reason not to just let that do its own thing like that. And, I mean, just for funsies, I can throw in one of these at the ends, but I don't think I'll need them at all for, like, anything. So there's no reason to just not let my guys just be totally yeah, rippled out here. Let's get those built up really quick, and I'll have to feed them as soon as possible. And we can feed them from the bottom, I guess. Unless I want to... Do I want to try to, like, liquid cool all this craziness? I think that'd be too much of a pain in the butt to try to figure out, if I'm being honest. I mean, I could liquid cool, like, the back ones without much of an issue and just get that figured out. But, yeah, I don't want to mess trying to work that into the front line. That would be a pain. That would be a pain. So let's just get this going here. We can, I'll come from the bottom on this one. Come over this way. And up and over. Give myself a little bit of room to work here. There we go. Something like that. I don't care if it feeds this one too. It doesn't hurt anything to do that. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. It can feed an extra one and I don't care. There we go. So you have ripples on the front line. We have to throw in some menders now that I think about it. I probably should have left some room on the front line for one. Can you reach? It can. Maybe if I was smart, I'd do something like that and get like a force projector in the middle. Mayhaps. Can we double up force? No, we definitely can't double up force projectors right there. I would like to be able to. Can I force that to work somehow? No, I don't think I can. I could shove this one down a little bit further, maybe. Mayhaps. I don't know. I'm just like trying to force things here. Can we double up here and just throw down another right here? Would you still work adequately? I think it will. All right, let's get this working. We kind of killed our front line, so I want to make darn sure that we get this stuff fueled up very quickly. And we definitely, obviously still need power for this stuff. And luckily we can just run this on over this way. We're probably... Get that connected. Probably going to... do I want to just throw... Can you actually reach? You cannot reach. I might just throw like another bank of ripples back here. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure yet how I want to go about that. Can I make you reach from there? You cannot reach from there. Where can you reach? You can reach there. I might just do you like here. There you go. You reach. You're not connected to anything. There we go. Are you powered? You're not powered. Oh, I can throw one right here then, and that'll power all that stuff. And you can power that over there. All right, we got stuff going. Stuff is happening. Hey everyone, sorry for the interruption here. I'm new to YouTube and I just need all the help I can get. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and leave a comment down below. It helps more than you know. Thanks everyone. We got force projectors up. I'm happy with that. They'll help us from taking too much damage. We can definitely get more ripples down. What's the range on ripples? They are pretty huge, honestly. We can get down another line here without really losing too much. Let's start working on that. And then our front line over here will probably be fine for a long time, if I am being honest. Can I get a water thing down right here? Just out of curiosity, can I shove you there? I can. I think I will. I can and I will. So I'm going to do that. And I think what I'd like to do, have a little bit of water power going on here. Yeah, I think we'll do something like that. You know, something along those lines. And maybe a water reserve or something. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. We'll just put a junction in here for now, for me to want to do stuff with that. I might just throw down a couple more water pumps right here, honestly, and just make sure that we have lots of water in these lines, like that. There we go. They're all powered. They all have water here. This should be full of water. It's filling up. Good to know. And now let's get some heavy-duty ripples down here. I still probably want more cyclones at some point. I might just throw them behind these ripples here because I think these will hold everything for a long time. I might just get a single line of cyclones going like all the way down or something. But in the meanwhile, we'll try to make this work as is. We're going to feed this. Now I'm looking at it. I think we should kind of just have the water going this way because I do have more coming from this way. This seems to make more sense. And I kind of don't need you there now. Whatever. We're going to make things work somehow. Things are going to work out. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that one. There we go. And I can just... I just don't need it. I'm going to throw a junction on the end just to keep it from... I keep saying junction when I need router. I'm going to throw a router on the end there to keep it from spilling out all over the place. And, let's see. We can let things go. I think these things will handle everything okay. Yeah, they're blowing things up fine. We're fine. There's nothing to worry about. We're okay. Let's throw a router there and there. Make our force projectors more happy. Because when they're happy, I'm happy. Less things explode. It's better that way. And let's see here. I'd like to get more water coming in here. I have like a water tank that this fills into and like resupply stuff maybe. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, maybe I will. Let's get a water tank. We'll have it like back here somewhere so it's like out of the way. Which means I can get rid of this right here. I'm going to have some water over here come pumping in. And I could really just have as many as I want if I'm being honest. Let's do something like that. And we'll connect it up. Like so. Let's get some power over to it because some of these things like being powered for some silly reason. I don't know why, but they do. Alright, let's get this over here. This will feed out. Like so. Feed the line that we had before. There we go. That should be good. Are you guys, you doing your water thing? Are you happy? You doing water stuff? You feeding it over? I don't know. It should be doing water stuff. It should be happening. Oh wait, no. This is what happened. I apparently didn't build there because I do that. I don't know why I do that, but I do. All right, so now this is all water cooled. We're going to put in another line of water cooled ripples because ripples that are water cooled are probably going to go pew pew pretty hard if I'm being honest. So let's get some ripples like that. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. And we can just throw down another line for lols, I guess. These are the only ones that are going to be liquid cool out of that group. But now I'm looking at it, we could throw another line up the back of this one if we so chose. I don't think we'll need to, but stuff happens. Alright, let's see if we can get another line snipped in here. Let's throw down a router here-ish. Let's watch the carnage real quick. Yeah, that stuff died like really quick. Like really quick. Let's bridge this stuff up to over here. There we go. Bridges hold a lot of stuff, by the way. If you're ever looking for a cheap way to hold a lot of stuff and because your stuff is backing up, use a bridge. Or use a lot of bridges, actually. There we go. Let's get this routed about to everyone. You want ammo? There you go. You can all have all the ammo you want. These are liquid cooled, so they'll be able to put out a lot of dips. These are not, but they could be if I wanted to. It's not the end of the world. Can we build actual surge walls now? We can. We have the technology. So let's get these as surge real quick. Not that we should have to use them, but I don't know. I like having walls. That's all there is to that one. I like having walls protect stuff. And I hate the fact that I can't do it without having these little mini walls on the side, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know where I got this plastinium from. Like, get off of my guy there. I don't know where I got it from. And like I said, if we wanted to, we could have another line coming up here, liquid cooling this. I guess there's really no reason not to, but we don't honestly need it. But I'll throw in a liquid router there, and there. And we'll get a line coming up like so. So now these should all be liquid cooled and have plastanium ammo. And I don't think this front line will ever die to ground units at the very least. We should definitely throw more ripples in here. I mean, cyclones here or there though. We can just sneak them in, like 1 or 2 will fit right there. Maybe, you know, one might, I don't think one will fit there. One might fit here. We just throw them in there. Well, they'll fit because we can. I don't know. Why not? Really? So we can fit 1 there. I mean, I might be able to force 2 to fit there though if I sneak things around a little bit. You know, we might be able to make it work. Let's just like hug this wall here and get all the space that we can get out of this. There we go. Let me hold that there for a second. I just want to. Actually, I don't need to. I'm being greedy. There we go. We made 2 fit. I'm happy with that. And they're going to be water cooled, so they're going to be pretty powerful. Underneath a force field behind walls, they're gonna be pretty good, I think. Pretty good. There we go. They're water cooled now. Let's get some ammo going to them. That one's actually already being fed, so we just have to feed this one. Alright. We got some water-cooled, plastanium-fed cyclones on the bottom. I think they'll help us hold off anything too bad that's going on. And you know what we could do? It's it's just kind of like a no-brainer, something really simple and easy we could do. We can throw it on a wave, and it'll put down any fires that happen in this area. I can throw one down, like right here. Let me get rid of that and hit pause for a second. Start on a wave right there. If any fires start in our base, that'll just put it out, pretty much. It's just nice to have, you know? It's not something you need. And the other thing is, if it can hit too much of the front line, it'll put out fires that, you know, you set on fire on purpose. You know, so that could be an issue. But I think it's just helpful, you know, in case fire breaks out in your base, you have, you know, blast compound exploding or something. I don't know. You can put them out. Putting out fires is good. Anyway, so our front line, I think, will be good until, like, super boss mobs of some sort come out. Can we manage to liquid cool these cyclones somehow? We could definitely run this line up. We can get these liquid cooled. This wave, I kind of think is in the way, so we can't just, like, throw things down here. If I got rid of this wave, I could liquid cool this one as well. But I'm not that worried about it. I am just not. We can get some liquid cooled down for the other one, so we can just do something like that. Throw down some liquid routers for this one, like that, and like that, and like that. Run this up and over. I think what I'm going to do is just do that. There we go. So these are now all liquid cooled, and they'll fire faster is pretty much how that works out. Cryo fluid would probably work better, but I'm fine with water for now. I could upgrade all this to cryo fluid, but I just don't see the point. I think it'll be fine. I think we're over-engineered for how far we are into this this match. We could definitely handle all this stuff, and I think we'd be fine. Let's watch and see how things go. Yeah, they're like not even getting close. I'm not all that worried about. Our power is not actually very high right now, but we're at like +0. It's a little worrisome. But you know what? We kind of planned ahead, and we said, okay, if we ever have power problems, well, we'll be set up for a thorium reactor over here. So all we got to do is find where that is, right here. Get this all ready to go. We're kind of like already ready for it. We just have to hook it up, and it'll be fine. So let's get a power node, a pipe coming up from this junction we already put down. And yeah, now we just need to feed it, which we already have the router for over here. There we go. We should be at way more power now. How's our power looking? That only brought us to like 0 again. Wow. Okay. Maybe we need to do this even more. I think we can definitely keep up with another one. So, why not? We can make this work. I kind of want you to move, though. I'm going to move you somewhere else just to make me happier. Like that. There we go. Because I'm going to need to use this line momentarily. So let's, I think I'm just going to build it like right here. It'll be easier for me to handle. Thorium reactor, I'm going to throw you right here. Like so. It's going to have its own line coming from the cryo fluid tank. And I'm pretty sure we'll keep up with it without issues, so I wouldn't do more than 3, though. That's as far as I'd probably be comfortable with. And let's take from this over here, like so. We already have an output coming out. So we can just go like that. Don't explode. Okay, it listened to us. We're okay. And that handled our power. We have way more power than we did before. I still don't know, like, I felt like we're fine in power, then like all of a sudden we weren't. So I don't know how that happened, but we're okay now. We're at plus like 15. I don't know, it really fluctuates. It's a good thing we had that battery system as backup, and hopefully I caught it before it had been empty for too long. I'm guessing the force projector is really eating through the power. I could be totally wrong on that. There could be other things factoring in. You know, I have a couple plastanium plants going that could be messing with stuff. Anyway, one thing we wanted to do, where is it? Up here, is we're going to wait until this phase is over. Actually, you know what? Let me just get the plastanium running over that way. So we planned to have plastanium running through this to other front line, just to make darn sure that we don't run into power problems with like bosses skipping our front line and going straight for our base, which is, you know, it's a potential. You know, it can happen. They like doing silly things like that. So let's run this over here. We're going to try to jump this intelligently, but I make no promises because because it's me we're talking about here. Alright, that should all go across. Hopefully. Are you happy? I didn't actually mean to make you thorium. You're supposed to be titanium. There we go. Yeah, it's coming across. Let's run this all the way over. And where's the line I'm trying to get to? I'm trying to get over here. We got some jumping to do. It's not so bad, though. We'll get through it. I have done worse jumpings. There we go. We can actually, we might only just have to jump it right there. That could be the only place we have to do it, because we have one space down here we can just run this stuff through. We're gonna have to jump this one just a little bit. Throw down a junction right here. There we go. And like that. And like that. Alright, I think we have time where I can build some stuff here. So let me get rid of... I think for right now I'll leave the walls, but I'm definitely not going to leave them copper when I'm all done with this. So let's get rid of all this stuff here. Everything here must go. I'm probably going to replace this too, actually. And let's get some cyclones over here. They're my anti-air of choice for the most part, if I'm being honest. Can I fit another one in here? Can I make you work? Cyclones. That works. I'm happy with that. Let's get all those built up. Hopefully I have enough materials to actually do all that. I haven't actually paid attention very much to make sure that I can, because I do that sometimes. Alright, let's get these fed really, really quick. Make sure that we have things up to snuff before we start facing a boss or something. That would suck if like I didn't quite have all this figured out yet and the boss came through and just totally took out all our progress. I would totally hate that. Alright, we have to get one built right there. Let's get a router down for each of these. Like so. And this should all get fed. We have time. I can just let it keep doing its thing. I don't need to be so nitpicky about it. Let's get some nice walls in here. We could do the large surges over here. That'll hold us for a little bit. There we go. Get those built up. We can build a couple of small surges to just cover up the sides, I guess. Because why not? There we go. That'll protect us for the most part if something else comes around this way. Let's get on a mend projector so that our stuff heal will keep itself healed. I think this might heal everything. This one over here might not get healed. That's okay. I'll just, you know, I can live with that. Alright, so I think this will definitely hold against most things, except for like a boss coming through here. That could be an issue. We could put down a cryo with a wave just to make sure that we freeze any bosses in place. I mean, that would definitely keep that from happening. We'll look into it. Let's watch. That's like a little mini boss. Like, that thing doesn't even really count as a boss. That thing's just like, meh, it's dead. It's dead. It didn't last. Alright. So I think we're doing okay here. I kind of like the idea of having a cryo. At least up here, I definitely want a cryo. Down here, I feel like at least it has, like, you know, projectors and walls and other things to hide behind. Yeah. So let's get down. I wanted to get down a couple of repair things before I forget about it, too, and make sure my guys can stay healed as they're running around doing silly, you know, bot people things. So we can throw one down over here. They might be down here healing stuff. I don't know. They could be. It sounds like something they would do. And I think it's anywhere we really need them. I mean, I don't know where else I'd really want a repair kit. It's nowhere else where they congregate too often. Oh yeah, I wanted to get. Can I like force a little baby cryo fluid thing here? I think I can. I'll stop having this go out this way. So we'll get rid of this little thing here. We don't need you guys to do your thing anymore. You can just go back to being a regular, like everything. There you go. And we'll take this output here, feeding into a cryo tank. We just do not get enough lead for this to be overly productive, apparently. That's okay. We'll live with it. It seems like our scrap keeps up fairly well, though. I wonder if I put down a water thing, if it'd be any more productive. Are we going to be super productive now? I think, yeah, it looks like it's finally backing up a little bit. I'm happy with that. We don't need to be too super crazy about that. It was keeping up with it as it was already. Let me see. I want to take here. I want to cryo fluid. What do we need for cryo fluid? Let me see. We need to be in here. Cryo fluid mixer. We're just going to shove you. I guess I'll just shove you right there. There you go. You can go right there. Put down a little water extractor there for you. There you go. And there you go. We got cryo fluid going on. Let me throw down a tank to fill up a cryo fluid tank, because we're probably going to have excess that we don't need. So if we can fill up a tank of it, we'll have a lot of it if a boss comes by. That liquid tank. There we go. Just go like that. Oh, I don't want you next to the water, because that'll cause issues. Not too close to the water, because then you'll fill it with water, and that's not what I want. So let's bring this over this way. Cryo fluid goes into the tank. There we go. And let's just get a wave going. Maybe we'll get like 2 waves going. I don't know. Probably only need like 1 of them, but you never know. Let's get a wave there and a wave there. And we'll just have another cryo fluid coming out over this way. I don't know why I keep like losing where things are. And you'll be feeding there, and you'll feed in right there. I don't know why I keep changing the thing. Stop changing the thing. Stop it. Go like that, and like that. Now these should be fed with cryo fluid. We only have 1 cryo fluid thing producing right now. It's just feeding into this tank here. But that's fine, because we'll have lots of time for it to do that. Stuff never actually flies this way. So, you know, it'll have a lot of time to build up stuff. And any bosses come down, it should definitely have enough ammo to just keep throwing cryo fluid at it while our cyclones beat away on it. That is the plan anyway. I'm pretty sure it'll work out okay. But if not, stuff happens. Stuff happens. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think we're going to end this one here, guys. We got our front line significantly beefed up. We got this over here all set up. I think we'll be pretty fine for a while. I think we're just going to end this one here. So if you guys are interested in this game, it's called Mindustry. I will have a link down in the description if you want to check it out. If you guys are new here, you can subscribe to this channel. Click that bell icon so you know when I put out new content. Smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.